probably why I didn't get a date after that till I was 19. But that's all right, I turned out just fine. Hi everyone, it's Lilly Ghalichi Mirror. Welcome back to my channel. As always, thank you for watching. Today's video is something you guys requested. You wanted to know 10 random, wild, shocking, funny facts about me that I've never revealed or that nobody would know about me. So this is gonna be super embarrassing, but I'm gonna put it all out there for you guys. Here we go. Random fact number 1. I have had not 1, not 2, not 3. I don't know why I'm laughing because it's not funny. Not only is it dangerous to keep going under surgery, it's extremely painful and freaking expensive. The reason I've had to have boob jobs is the following. Number 1, I keep having a complication called capsular contracture. This is where your body builds scar tissue around the implant, causing it to become really hard, disfiguring it, and even moving it. One time, I literally had a boob that was like all the way in my armpit. One time, one of my boobs got hard and like I would joke about it and call it Eden Rock. It was kind of funny. It's not funny. I don't know why I'm laughing. I'm trying to make light of a horrible situation. A few of my boob jobs were due to bad decisions. When I was younger, I wanted big boobs, so I got these really, really large implants. I had over 500 cc's, which for my tiny frame is just way too large. So I got a reduction. I still wasn't happy, and I got another reduction. I realized my boobs are giant right now, but that's because I am pregnant, so the milk factory is in service. It has just been a really traumatic experience for me. I got my first boob job when I was only a month into 18 years old. I think it should be a crime to do plastic surgery on anyone that's 18 years old. I didn't know anything when I was 18 years old, much less whether I want to have surgery on my breasts. But I lived in Texas at the time and Baywatch was all the craze, so I was extremely flat. I'm a thin girl and I didn't have big boobs. I had these little mosquito bites and I looked at these Baywatch girls and that's what I wanted. So my first boob job was at 18, and at 35, I am finally able to say I am extremely happy with my boobs. I am complication free. My advice to anyone thinking about getting breast augmentation: don't do it. Fun fact number 2 about me is that my very first job was working at Target. I worked at my local Target in the town I grew up in. When it came, it was like such a big deal because, you know, I grew up in a little town, which that'll be another fun fact. And so the Target was like a huge attraction, and I immediately ran out. I got a job there. I was the operator, so I was the girl that's like, you know, electronics, do you have a call on line 2? Electronics line 2, which I have the world's most annoying voice. You guys are not shy about telling me that. So I think that, you know, the Target store manager got a lot of complaints about my voice, but that was my very first job. Fun fact number 3 about me is that I didn't go on my first real date until I was 19 years old. So at 19, I went on my first date. I had like my first real kiss. I got my first boyfriend. My parents were pretty strict in high school. I wasn't allowed to talk to boys, to go on dates with boys. I remember one time my dad found out that I went to a school that, you know, had boys and girls, and he was really upset. He thought I went to an all-girls school. So being in the household that I grew up in, dating was something that I didn't get to start until college. And then that like first date when I was 19 ended up being a 12-year relationship, but that's okay. My life experiences have made me the person that I am today, so I would not change that. Fun fact number 4 about me is that I have the tiniest foot. I am actually a size 4.5. Not even a 5, a 4.5. I don't know if you guys can read this because I've worn it so many times. So that literally says 34.5, which is a size 4.5. It's almost next to impossible to find 4.5s, so I'll just settle for 5s, and then I have to tailor my shoes smaller. Literally, I have to make the straps tighter, put inserts under the soles so that it will fit. People think having a small foot is a blessing. They're like, oh my God, that's so cute. Your foot is so small. No, it's not cute. Most brands only make one size 5, and like some really wealthy woman in Asia already has it on pre-order before it even comes to the store, so it's impossible to find shoes. Fun fact number 5, and this one's really embarrassing, is I sleep with earplugs because I cannot hear any noise. I also sleep with an eye mask because I cannot see even the tiniest bit of light or I wake up. And I also sleep with a retainer. So earplugs, eye mask, retainer. How sexy am I for my husband? Fun fact number 6 about me is that I actually despise shopping. I know that some of you may look at me and think like, oh my God, she must shop all the time and this and that. I actually don't. I don't enjoy shopping. I don't enjoy going to the mall. I feel like it's like Hunger Games. People are all like trying to push and shove and see things, and stores are so packed now with merchandise and so big. It's like a store has 4 floors. When you want one item, you have to like hunt for 45 minutes to find it. I just rather buy a few things online and call it a day. Fun fact number 7 about me, which some of you may already know this, but some of you may not, is I am actually a California licensed attorney. I practiced law for a very short period of time, and then I quit my job to start a bikini line. Yes, that's actually my real life. Fun fact number 8 about me, and this one, like, even my husband laughed at me when I told him this one, is that I used to be a total computer science dork, like C++ coding. I actually went to the computer science national competition. When I was in high school. I was a freshman in high school. So, you know, I was a coding dork for a very short period of my life. Fun fact number 9 about me, and this one's really embarrassing and something that is like etched in my memory. So I had a crush when I was in junior high. We had like this outdoor area where you could go eat your lunch during lunchtime. And so I was out there and my crush was sitting at this table with all his friends. And so I'm holding my lunch to walk back inside staring at him. And there were these giant cylinder concrete poles. Like, they were so big, you can't even put your arms around them. They were so big. I walked right into the pole because I was staring so hard at him. I dropped my food. I hit my face. I didn't start crying, but I was mortified. And not only did my crush laugh at me, but the entire table he was sitting with were all pointing and laughing at me. Probably why I didn't get a date after that till I was 19. But that's all right, I turned out just fine. The final fun fact about me, number 10, is that I actually grew up in the country. I am a Southern girl. I grew up in a very small town outside of Houston. Most people don't even know what it is, so I don't even bother telling people. I just say, oh, I'm from Houston. But truth is, where I grew up was anything but Houston. We were about 45 minutes from Houston. I went cow tipping. Like, this is my street, this was my house, and this was a cow field. I cannot make this up. If you drove like to the end of the street, there were cows. We used to go mess with them, which is so mean, and like, I'm not trying to advocate that, but I was a little kid. I had a go-kart that I used to drive around the field, and a dirt bike. The dirt bike was actually my brother's, but I used to use it all the time. For fun, on like a Friday night, my friends and I would climb our local water tower and just sit up there and look at the city. It was a really, really humble and fun upbringing. We would go fishing in the bayous behind our house. we had huge backyards. There was just so much land. It was the country. So we would build like bonfires and make hot dogs on our fire, and we thought it was so gourmet and delicious, and we would camp in the backyard. And I think a lot of people looking at me wouldn't know that, but I was a total country girl, like playing in the dirt, riding my go-kart, tipping cows. Well guys, those are 10 fun, embarrassing, random facts about me. You guys asked and I dished it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, like and comment below. Just as I always do, I will answer every single comment for the first 24 hours after this video is posting. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you guys. Bye.